And the number 5 jungle carbine. And I'm back to my shitty old camera because the iPhone is just too unpredictable and just does shit that I don't understand. Turns videos upside down, puts them on their side, won't correct them, and then they won't load on YouTube or they load sideways. So I'm back to my shitty camera. I'm sorry, you 12 people who have subscribed to my channel. Oh, fuck, I've hit the big time, haven't I? Anyway, the number 5. I was going to lift that up and show you all the details, but I forget. It's a number 5. There's nothing there. Now, this was the thing that I bought for $400 or $450 from Ipswich. Name of the place I can never remember until I finish the video, and then I do remember it. Anyway, it was rusty. It was shocking. There's some rust there. I don't think you can see it with this camera because it is shit. It was all badly rusted inside there. The barrel was absolutely, had the guts ripped out of it. The flash hider suppressor was crap. It actually bent up here when I stuck it in the corner nose down. It bent because it was so rusty. This thing here was rusted paper thin up here, so I had to get a new one of them, and it actually took quite a bit of effort to actually get one of those because the people who were sending them to me kept on sending me number 4 bands, and that was very annoying. The timber work was savable. I think you might remember from the first video, it was all badly cracked in there. It was just old age. Tom in Sydney managed to fix that, and he also managed to match the buttstock, which I got from America, including this thing I don't know the name of, and managed to get them to match, even though he had to stain the front quite heavily, he reckons. The barrel and this doobie here, I don't know why the barrel's so shiny. I don't know why that is. Like, it's quite noticeable how shiny the barrel is compared to the flash hider. I can understand why this is shiny, because it was extremely rusty, and he Duracoated it, he said, whatever the hell Duracoat is. It must be some sort of, it wouldn't take the caustic blue anyway. It just didn't work, so that's just the way it is. But I might take this off later, and seeing I've got all this off, I might just give the barrel and this a bit of a spray with some matte black paint just out of a spray can, just to take the shine off it. I was thinking about steel wooling it a bit, but no, fuck that. Yeah, I mentioned the rust, didn't I? He had to replace this part of the sight here, this movable part, bit that slides up and down, but doesn't. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I know so little about number 5s, it's incredible. Anyway, there's your adjustment there. That was rusty. God, it was also rusty. And of course the serial number was completely illegible, and he has redone that, and it's turned out very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Hopefully you can see it with this shit camera. This was made of the 9th of 46. You can make it out. You can't make it out, not through the camera, but yeah, it's got a little repair there, which just adds to the appeal, I think. Yeah. Look at that for rust. That was bloody. I should have got a new one. But you just can't replace every damn thing because it costs so much. And while we're on the subject of cost, because people see it's a military rifle and they say, you know, it has to be restored to military. Well, it doesn't have to be, people. Doesn't have to be, people. And I've got my shopping list here again, just to show you what I mean. Now, these things, you can pick them up in Australia here for about $1,500, $2,000 for a really nice one. My shopping list was $400 for the gun, $650 for the barrel. It was $100 replacement metal parts, like this, and a couple of other bits and pieces. That was rusty, and the screws had to be replaced because they were gone. I should have replaced that, but I didn't. The rear, that was, yeah, $100, and that's been rather cheap too. I think it was far more than that. $250 for the rear butt plate that had to come from America. It did come up nice, that. I'm really happy with that. And then it was $50 for the. This is a repro one, flash suppressor. That was $50 for that, or maybe a little bit more. I don't remember. And the gunsmith in Sydney, he charged me $1,700, which is a shit ton of money. But that's what you've got to pay people if you want to get it done by someone who knows what they're doing, and not me fumbling around in the shed with my shit vision. That is a nice bolt, isn't it? That's a number 4 bolt. It is drilled out though. It looks good enough. So when you add all that up, $3,150. Now, if there's anyone out there who'd like to pay me $3,150 for this Jungle Carbine with a brand new spanking barrel, please feel free to contact me. I'm more than happy to take your money, but I think it'll just be going back into the shed, into the gun safe, and that's where it'll sit for the next 10 years until prices catch up with it. Then I might sell it. So that's it. That is the Jungle Carbine after all the work. Thank you for watching.